This is the new Echo Pop. It's a little cheaper than an Echo Dot, and you lose a few features. I'm confused by this device, and I'll go into why in a moment. I don't dislike it. I think it's a fine option. It's just that I don't know why Amazon made it. So let's take a look at the Pop, compare it to the Dot, and talk recommendations. The new Echo Pop is a more affordable option at $10 cheaper than the Echo Dot. It's available in two new colors. This is the Midnight Teal, and then you have Lavender Bloom. You have the half circle design. Actually, it's more like a bell shape, I guess. I'm liking the design so far. Definitely a lot lighter than a Dot. It is about the same size as a Dot with the dimensions that are listed, but when you see it from the side, it definitely looks smaller, and I think can blend into a room better than a little ball. On Amazon's website, when compared to an Echo Dot, this is listed as good for bedrooms and small spaces, where this is listed for any room or rooms. Amazon says this has full sound, where this has bigger, vibrant sound. So we'll do some comparisons to those in a moment. Couple of changes that were made on this. You have the light on the top versus being on the bottom, where the Dots and full-size Echo have it. Personally, I don't mind. I mean, it's not as bright because you don't see it bouncing off the surface, but that doesn't matter to me. It's a little more discreet. On the top, you do have the 3 microphones, and you have 3 buttons instead of 4, which I'm a little disappointed in this. They removed the action button. And this button, I'm sure if you've owned any of the Echoes before, when you push it, you can call up Alexa without having to use the wake word. So really convenient just to give it a tap and issue whatever request you want. The new Pop doesn't have that, so your only choice to interact with Alexa is using your voice. Now, like the 5th generation Echo Dot, this does have an Eero Wi-Fi extender built in. Now, there are some limitations. With supported Eero routers, you can connect this up so that it can give you an extra 1,000 square feet of coverage in your Wi-Fi network. The thing is, it is limited to 100 megabits per second, and only 10 devices can connect to that. I have a 200 megabit connection, so this would actually slow down things. So depending on your network, you might not want to use it for that. The Echo Pop does support the latest Matter standard. There is no Thread radios in there, so it can't connect to devices that do Matter over Thread. You would need a full-size Echo for something like that. Couple differences between the Pop and the Dot. There is no motion detection on this, and there is no temperature sensor. I like having the temperature sensor because you can use it to trigger routines. So say a room gets too hot, you can have it turn on a fan, close some shades, or just the thermostat temperature. From a performance standpoint, they are basically the same. Everything goes up to the cloud and comes back. That's gonna be where your delay is. If you'd like to check out the new Echo Pop, I'll put links in the description. Also, make sure to subscribe. I will have a video coming out on the new Echo Show 5 3rd generation. Now let's see how the sound stacks up to the Echo Dot 5th generation. The Dot has a 1.73 inch speaker, and the Pop actually has a larger 1.95 inch speaker. But again, Amazon has a sound listed as full sound, where this is bigger, vibrant sound. Here's a sound comparison. Just know it's really hard to duplicate what I'm hearing in here, but it'll give you a little reference if you own one of these Echo Dots.
Face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh.
Here's another comparison that includes the full-size Echo.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Here we go, 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 go.
when I first started listening to the Echo Pop before I compared it to the Dot, it has a nice, clean, just balanced sound. You really don't notice as much that the low end is missing until you play this. I would say the sound is maybe on par with the 4th generation Dot, or 3rd generation even. But yeah, it's a nice clean sound out of it. I went under the Echo Pop audio settings and turned up the bass and mid-range, and it definitely helped balance out the sound better. When you hear this thing next to the Echo Dot, it just doesn't sound as good. Like Amazon says, this has bigger, vibrant sound compared to the Pop's full sound. That leads me to why this device is so confusing. It doesn't sound as good, it loses some features, and isn't that much cheaper. So why did Amazon make it? No, seriously, why did Amazon make it? I'm asking you. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. In my opinion, this should have been the 6th generation Echo Dot. I like the design of it. I think it'd be great to change it up. Amazon is saying that this is a device really meant to kind of disappear in a room. I think it does look a little more discreet than the Echo Dot. So really, they should have saved this for the fall and released it as the new Dot. Also, a full-size Echo in this shape would have been nice. This design can help serve the functionality of the sound, like this one does with its front-firing speaker. I like the look of it over the sphere shape of the Dot and the full-size Echo. So from a design standpoint, I'm good with it. My recommendations would be to go with an Echo Dot for $10 more. They go on sale on Amazon like every other week, so really you don't have to pay full price if you just wait for it. This will probably go on sale, and my guess is it's going to be less than $10 difference between the two. That difference is going to get you the better, fuller sound, which I don't listen to a lot of music on this, but if I do, I would just want that little better sound out of it. You also have that temperature sensor and the motion sensor. And again, there is no action button on this. This device is confusing to me, and I don't know why Amazon released this now, especially since like every September for the past 3, 4, 5 years, they have their fall event where this could have been released or even been an upgraded Dot. I am curious now what we're gonna see from Amazon in the fall. I like the look of the Pop, and I see it as a good option for people to go with, especially if you're not going to listen to much audio on it and you don't need those sensors for the smart home. Now, whether you go with one of these Echo Pops or you own another Echo, you're gonna need some smart devices to go with them. And that's where this video is going to help you out. So you should definitely check it out. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.